Right then, straight ahead. Yeah, right there.
The Army's basic combat training is a starting point for less than 1% of the American population willing to serve in today's military. The drill sergeants teach, coach, and mentor these brave young men and women, giving them the skills and tools needed so they may effectively contribute to the mission of the United States Army. Over the last 10 weeks, your soldiers have had to endure the trials of basic combat training consisting of 3 phases: red, white, and blue. Red phase focused on individual skills and acculturation to the Army, where they learn the Army values and warrior ethos, basic first aid, gain confidence in their CBRN equipment at the gas chamber, and build self-confidence at the rappel tower and combat conditioning course. This culminated in the hammer field training exercise. White phase focused on individual rifle marksmanship skills with backup iron sights and the close combat optic, culminating in the anvil field training exercise. Blue phase focused on collective tasks, which included throwing live hand grenades, buddy team live fire, and it culminated in the forge field training exercise. The forge was the final training exercise, and upon completion, your trainee earned the title of soldier at the soldier ceremony. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Bravo Battery, 1st Battalion, 31st Field Artillery, Commander Captain Natalie Bonzel, and the Bravo Battery, 1st Battalion, 31st Field Artillery, 1st Sergeant Adi Donovan, and Delta Battery, 1st Battalion, 31st Field Artillery, Battery Commander Captain Dylan Wood, and the Delta Battery, 1st Battalion, 31st Field Artillery, 1st Sergeant Tommy Stumbo, and the drill sergeants. We welcome you to the promotion and award ceremony for basic combat training classes 6723 and 6823. We will now promote those soldiers identified for promotion to PV2 and Private First Class. These soldiers have been identified by their drill sergeants and cadre for their exceptional performance throughout basic combat training. Please hold your applause until the end. Attention to orders. The Secretary of the Army has reposed special trust and confidence in the patriotism, valor, fidelity, and professional excellence of the following soldiers. In view of these qualities, demonstrated potential, and dedicated service to the United States Army, the following soldiers will be promoted effective date 12 October 2023 with a date of rank 12 October 2023, signed Natalie Bonzel, Captain, FA, Bravo Battery Commanding, and Dylan Wood, Captain, FA, Delta Battery Commanding. From Private to PV2. From Bravo Battery, Matthew Altice, Keith Campbell, Ramon Gibson, Joel Hoffman, Evan Kelly, Tristan Miner, Lilo Resendez, Vontravius Russell, and Michael Terry. From Delta Battery, Caleb Johnson, Nathan Gibbs, Fatu Jang, and Dakota Lloyd. From PV2 to private first class, Mario Boxley, Bailey Coleman, Oscar Egarola, Erica Flores, Caleb Knob, Cody Perry, and Alana Strong. From Delta Battery, Cole Watts, Christopher Naylor, and Lyle Emrace. Please join us in a round of applause for your newly promoted soldiers. The following soldiers are receiving Certificate of Achievement for designation as this cycle's honored graduates. To receive this achievement, you must complete all graduation requirements with a standing in the top 10% of the class. These certificates are signed by the battalion commander and will go on the soldier's official military file. The Bravo Battery Command Team Captain Natalie Bonzel and First Sergeant Adi Donovan, and Delta Battery Command Team Captain Dylan Wood and First Sergeant Tommy Stumbo will present these certificates. From Bravo Battery, Katie Adams, Sophia Cash, Curtis David, Brianna Dragon, Carla Echenique, Jaden Gonzalez, Roosevelt Hadley, and Armandi Hampstead. From Delta Battery, Christopher Naylor, Caleb Johnson, Lyle Emrace, Naomi Smart. Also from Bravo Battery, Dylan Kilo, Jasmine Lyons, Dayanara Magana, Samuel McCord, Evie Perez, Evan Semish, and Yanel Serrano from Delta Battery. Cole Watts, Alec Davis, Alana Garza, and Fatu Jang. Next, we would like to recognize 5 soldiers from each battery who have distinguished themselves apart from their peers in 4 different areas. The Distinguished Honor Graduate, the highest physical training score, highest rifle marksmanship score, and the PFC Lewis Burtz Awardee. Please hold your applause until the end. At this time, Lieutenant Colonel Jokinen, the commander of 1st Battalion, 31st Field Artillery, will present awards to the following soldiers for their demonstrated achievements over the course of the cycle. An Army Achievement Medal and Battalion Coin is awarded to the Distinguished Honor Graduate for their demonstrated extraordinary professionalism, in-depth knowledge, and flawless military bearing during Basic Combat Training Class 6723 and 6823. The cycle's Distinguished Honor Graduate from Bravo Battery is Mario Boxley, and from Delta Battery, Lachlan Williams. Attention to orders. The Secretary of the Army has awarded the Army Achievement Medal to Mario Boxley and Lachlan Williams for outstanding achievement as a Bravo and Delta Battery, 1st Battalion, 31st Field Artillery, Distinguished Honor Graduate for BCT classes 6723 and 6823. Their commitment to excellence and dedication reflects great credit upon themselves, their battery, the proud American Battalion, and the United States Army. Signed, Sean R. Jokinen, Lieutenant Colonel, CA Commanding. A certificate of achievement and a battalion coin for excellence are awarded to the soldier that attained the highest score during live fire qualification with their assigned M4 carbine. From Bravo Battery, Andre Eufemisev, and from Delta Battery, Dakota Lloyd. A certificate of achievement and battalion coin for excellence is awarded to the soldiers that attain the highest score on the Army Combat Fitness Test. From Bravo Battery, Mario Boxley scored a 593 out of a possible 600, and from Delta Battery, Nathan Gibbs, who scored a 585 out of a possible 600. A certificate of achievement and battalion coin for excellence is awarded to the recipients of the Lewis Burtz Award. From Bravo Battery, Javier Martinez, and from Delta Battery, Jalila Grimsley. These individuals demonstrated leadership potential, selfless service, and acceptance of the Army values, distinguishing themselves as pace setters amongst warriors. Their professionalism truly set the example for all soldiers to emulate. You can take great pride in exceeding the high standards of the proud American Battalion and your selection as a PFC Lewis Burtz Award recipient. Next, we would like to recognize the drill sergeant of the cycle for classes 6723 and 6823. This drill sergeant was evaluated on their performance and contributions to the cycle, military bearing, appearance, and their trainees' level of discipline and physical fitness. Drill Sergeant Gonzalez from Bravo Battery and Drill Sergeant Chase from Delta Battery have been selected as Drill Sergeants of the Cycle. Their outstanding performance resulted in them being selected by their peers and trainees. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce the commander of Delta Battery, 1st Battalion, 31st Field Artillery, Captain Dylan Wood.
Lieutenant Colonel Yokin, Command Sergeant Major Richardson, who's not here today. Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, thank you for coming this morning. Immediately following this ceremony, your soldiers will be authorized an off-post pass until 2000, that's 8 p.m. this evening. If you have not done so already, it is imperative that you sign out your soldier at the tables behind the bleachers. If your soldier has a battle buddy who does not have anyone here for them today, it is encouraged for other family members to sign them out for the day so that they're not stuck at the battery. Be advised, all soldiers are required to be back at the battery in formation no later than 2000 or 8 p.m. Thus, it is advised that you ensure they get back to the battery at least 15 to 30 minutes prior. Coming back on post, if you do get lost, there is a large blue line painted on Sheridan Road. This will lead you back to the basic training side of post. Follow the blue line. Your soldiers have been briefed, however, I will reiterate some of the ground rules for your soldier for the pass today. They must stay within 25 miles of the Fort Sill area. That contains the areas of Lawton and Medicine Park. They must remain in their duty uniform as you see them now. That includes no patrol caps, no civilian clothes. They will not change. They're not permitted to use alcohol, tobacco, or nicotine, and of course marijuana. This includes vapes. They're not permitted to go to any off-post establishments whose primary purpose is to serve alcoholic beverages, i.e. bars, though they may enter restaurants that serve alcohol as one of their products. They're not allowed to drive, and they're not allowed to swim. Please enjoy this day with your soldiers. These socks, they're yours.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes Bravo and Delta Battery's award and promotion ceremony.
¿Dónde está? They should be coming.